Ryerson and Mr. Ragland, and they're giving us some information in reference to ways to improve community empowerment and how we might be able to successfully work with the community. Mr. Starnes, let's start off by giving you an opportunity over the last segment here to simply talk about some of the things that you consider to be the most important aspects of what you do, and Ms. Frierson will do the same, and as well as Mr. Ragland, and we'll give each of you an opportunity to build your program here this morning.
Yes, sir. Well, most importantly, I'll go ahead and put the nation first. Okay, the nation say that we need more scientists, more engineers, you know, more doctors, astronauts, things like that. Okay, so all in is that component to inspire. Okay, now at the very least, you know, if a child does not choose a STEM-related career, at the very least, that child will leave our program knowing exactly who they are, okay? Which results in their self-esteem. You see what I'm saying? You know, they respect themselves a lot more. Like what you said earlier, you know, the love, you know, not being afraid to love. You understand what I'm saying? And for an example, because, you know, we go over sciences such as physics, agriculture, astronomy is very important, astrology, and, you know, you can just go on and on and on. But for example, with agriculture, once they learn how to farm, okay, we can automatically transition that into their everyday lives by learning how to plant seeds in their own mind or in their own vision. You see what I'm saying? And staying focused on that, watering it by staying in motion, okay? Motion is a scientific term, actually, okay? You can't be blessed or you can't have a vision without putting some motion with it. You see what I'm saying? And so therefore, your fruits will grow from your actions or from those seeds that you planted in your mind. And so that's just the same as agriculture, sir.
Ms. Frierson, how has the community reacted to your community garden?
Well, the community has reacted very positively. We're still in the infancy stages because we're still growing the core group, as we must say. But what they've done, the Brooklyn Heights Community Garden is not fenced in. It has never been vandalized. And a couple of times when I've gotten up in the morning, I see some people over there just pulling weeds, and they're not even on schedule. They're just doing it because the love of, and they see the vision also. The one thing that Brooklyn Heights Community Garden, we're working on being self-containing and financially. That's where the shoe dryers come in. We want to partner with the colleges, Vanderbilt, Meharry, Fisk, TSU. We want to also partner with the Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, give everybody an opportunity to work together as one, because that's one thing that's missing in this society. We have become separate from each other. We don't know how to integrate it back in. So Brooklyn Heights Community Garden is making the first step of saying, look, it's this simple. You got some old shoes in your closet, we need them old shoes. And what we need to do, we need your body to come out here, to take your eyes and look around and see where you can come in and help. I have some musicians that have decided to volunteer their time and to come play for the kids, drumming, African dancing. My daughter, Ian Frierson, she does audio, African cardio. And she's volunteering also to help the children to learn how to move. Because that's what's wrong with us now. We don't move. We don't know how to get away from the video. But the video games is okay. But video games all day is detrimental. And what we need to do is come out to Brooklyn Heights, 1833 Haynes Street, and come, and let's get busy.
Okay, Mr. Ragland, your program, some of your inspirations in terms of what we're trying to do.
I'm in partner with Pearl Cone here in Nashville, and also with Austin East High School in Knoxville. One of my greatest passions to have them to start loving, not just the immediate family, not just the you know, the boyfriend and girlfriend. Start loving herself and push it out. And I have always had a passion to mentor, but I never had it like I have it now because my sister told me about how to, Richard, that's you. You love mentoring. You love talking to people. You love giving the people the best they have. Talk to them. And so I said, okay. Been doing it 5 years now. And a lot of these young men are not bad. They are a representative of me and you and everybody else because no one took their time to even spend an hour a day or an hour a week and say, hey, guess what? I got you because I love you. We're going to make sure you make it. You know, this is the part of the program where it's not about us. It's about the unseen. And we're trying to prevent the violence before violence by just showing them love and giving them love back to their hearts that's already within, just try to push it out of them. And that's where Mo Better Life and health come in part. To have them start actually understanding the part of eating right and the game of the fork and the knife. That's where the game is starting, right there. Choosing the right foods, having the right thoughts, listen to your heart. That's where love is always at.
That's strong.
Now, what can people do over the last 3 minutes that we have here? What can people do in order to help you do what you're trying to do?
Yes, sir. All in All Stars, we haven't received any grant funding yet. So we basically just solely depending on the community right now. You can do so by logging on to our website at www.allinallstars with a Z 360.com. Okay, there's a donation button on there. You can also reach me at 615-573-6631. Right now, we're going to be at Parkwood Community Center mentoring over the summer. On July 17th, we're going to have our first youth summit. Physics is going to be the overall subject. We're going to discuss music and whether music can control your thoughts and your actions or not. Okay, so we're just trying to spark a deep subject matter with the youth today.
Ms. Frierson, what can you do, or what can the people do in order to help you do what you're doing?
Volunteer, volunteer, volunteer. And what they can do also is get in touch with me, Nella Frierson, NELLAFRIERSON, at yahoo.com. My phone number, 615-474-2887. We really need people to volunteer. We do more than just gardening. We do poetry, we ride bicycles, we teach them how to just be still, meditate. And so, but if you have any skills, even teach them how to sew, just come and just volunteer.
In other words, that's what we mean by community empowerment. People would be surprised at the kind of information that they have that can be shared with other folks. Is that what you find to be true, Mr. Wright?
Oh, most definitely. One reason that they can actually do that, and I like for them to contact me every Thursday at 11 o'clock at Keemeline Bookstore on Jefferson Avenue. We have a segment of Open Mind, Speak Voice, because we want them to speak their voice. We want them to start reading. We want them to find out who they are. We want them to start understanding the structure of the frustration that they have inside. And you know, they can contact me, 615-200-3010 at Mo Better Health, Gmail at mobetterhealth@gmail.com. And that's one of the main things that they can do. Just come by Keemeline Bookstore on Jefferson Avenue on Thursdays at 11 o'clock and just come and speak, or just come and sit in and find out what they can do to help their life to get better.
Final statement, 30 seconds, Noel.
Yes, sir. I'm just blessed and honored to be on your show this morning. And so All In want to cover as much ground as we possibly can. You know, we do plan on taking the program out of state just as soon as we can get it grounded here in Nashville.
Very good. And let me thank the three of you for coming by and giving us that excellent information. And let me encourage our audience to tune in again next week for another informative edition of Comments. Thank you and good morning.